Hi Candies, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's your girl Random Candy here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for a photo shoot later today, which will be in the next video, so make sure you watch out for that, get ready for that. And yeah, I'm also going to be answering some questions. I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram, and you guys did, so it's kind of like a Q&A opening up plus get ready with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'm doing a soft glam. I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram so that I can interact while we're filming this. So the first question I have here is, do you have a type? If you do, what is it? This question is a bit hard to answer, not because of anything special, just because like it's very easy to say I don't have a type, because I've liked different types of people, ranging from like light skin to dark skin to like slim to buff to so I don't necessarily have a type, like if we're talking body wise. But if we're going to go like personality, I don't know how to say what my type is, but I can tell you what is not my type. Like I can look at somebody and say no. It usually has more to do with your personality and your behavior and everything. But if we're talking like body wise, then I would say no. Like I've never not liked someone because of like how they look. If I was to go into details, I would say I really like people that know what they want, people that are encouraging, people that support you, people that are just loving and kind. And like this is really important to me. I like people that, I'm saying people, boys, men, males, that like genuinely want to have a relationship with God, because I find it so important, because it's something that is important to me. So yeah, I'm just one that like wants to have a nice time but is in it for the long run. Like I'm more interested in like, oh, it's just vibes. What is the first thing you instantly notice about people? Okay, first, I will not even lie, eyes. Like I always notice people's eyes. I love eyes. What is my middle name? I'm not going to lie to you guys, I gave myself my middle name. I don't even know if it's my actual middle name, but ever since I was younger, my mom just showed me like a list of my names, and I picked the one I wanted to be in the middle. That's Ebun. I can't lie to you guys, I don't know if that's actually my middle name, but that was in the middle, because one of my friends from Temple, Ebun, who watches my videos, by the way, hi. So like we were really close in Temple and everything. So when I found out that that was one of my middle names, I was like, this name must enter my list of names by force. So now when they call me, I'm like, yeah, Toluwalani Sowemimo. So I would say that's my middle name. Do you sing or dance in the shower? I do both, a little of both. I have fun in there. How tall am I? I'm between 5'10" and 5'11". Yes, I'm a very tall girl. What's the weirdest thing I've eaten lately? What is the weirdest thing I've eaten lately? I have no idea. I don't really eat weird food, to be fair, because my stomach is very like, I have a very sensitive stomach. I gag easily. Let me even tell you guys something. So like that, I don't know if you guys remember. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to put that right here. You should follow me. Shameless plug. I actually asked you guys to give me like weird foods I should eat. I filmed the video, but I couldn't post it because majority of the video I was just which would be fine, but I didn't even eat anything. Like I did not eat the food, so I was just like, what's the point? Why would I just put it? It should just be compilation random candy gagging for 5 minutes straight. Like that was all I was doing in that video. There was no content, so I didn't even post it. So I actually cannot think of the weirdest thing I've eaten lately, because I don't eat weird stuff. My stomach cannot take it. Like my spirit, my heart, my soul, I really just can't. Neon jungle palette. Y'all, these beautiful colors. I think I'm going to go for something subtle. Oh my gosh, this green camouflage, that looks beautiful. I'm just going to, let's do a foresty vibe. Sorry, there's a mirror here. I'm just looking at myself. Oh wow, gorgeous. Are you single? Sorry to break it to you guys, but I'm not single. I'm in a happy relationship with Christ. I'm taken, guys. How did water enter inside the coconut? I don't know, Juanita. How did water enter inside the coconut? That's a question for the scientists. That's a question for the biologists. That's a question for the zoologists. As for random candy, I don't know how the water entered the coconut. Oh my gosh, that is so vibrant. I stand and I love and I stand and I love. What? I have never used this color before and it's so vibrant. I am not disappointed in the slightest. This is so gorgeous. How have I been sleeping on this color? Maybe it's because I'm wearing green, so wow. Hello. Are you guys seeing this, or is it just me? Using Fit Me Maybelline 355. What's your favorite worship song or artist? Okay, I'll say my favorite worship song is probably, and I feel like a lot of people can like relate to this, Oceans by Hillsong Worship. That song, once it comes on, do you know I haven't been able to listen to that song in years. Like every time I listen to it, I bawl my eyes out. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I'm just so sensitive. Like that song just hits the right way. So that's probably, you guys should just forgive me for this. That's probably my favorite worship song, I would say. It has to be done. It has to be done. Do I read books or novels? What's my favorite and why? I read. I love. Sis. Say my favorite author is probably Francine River. The Nigerian will not allow me pronounce this thing without embarrassing myself. Francine Rivers. She is my favorite author in the entire world. I remember like a new one of her books would come out and I'd just be screaming and I'd be so excited to read. She's a Christian author, by the way. And I would say my favorite book in the entire world, also written by Francine Rivers, is Redeeming Love. That book. You check out Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. I've read that book 3 times. And I cried all 3 times. Like a book that'll make you cry. Not movie, not film, book. And I also really enjoy Ted Dekker, that whole green, white, red, black, purple, yellow. I love that series. Oh my goodness, I really like reading stuff like that because I love fantasy and I love reading Christian novels, and I like when you can like mix fantasy with like religion and like everything just enter each other like talents. What is my dream job? I really don't know. I like the idea of branding. I just don't know what the dream job would be. I've always liked the idea of working like at a magazine firm, magazine firm. Is it firm or industry? You see me, mom, future me. Traveling, blogging. Who do I look up to the most? I really respect and look up to my mom a lot. I mean, obviously it's my mom, so it's like, oh, I'm being cliche, but genuinely, my mom is such a hard worker, and like, I don't know, she just encourages me, and like, I look up to her because she never like gives up. Like it doesn't matter what's going on. Maybe something just isn't working or something is just looking like, oh, why is this thing going the same? Mom just look for another way to do it. And like I remember when I was younger, I used to have issues with like consistency. I used to give up on a lot of things. At a point, I actually almost stopped doing YouTube and everything. But I just like emulate what my mom does. And what my mom does is, if something is not working, she just looks for another way to do it rather than giving up. So cute. Thank you. Would you rather have eyes for Would you rather have eyes for tasting or mouth for peeing? Eyes for tasting, pepe, or mouth for peeing? I'd rather pee with my mouth because then nobody would have to see me. Like I just go to the toilet, nobody see. I just do and then be going. But like if I'm using eyes for tasting, as pepper will be entering my eye, me and my friend will be outside, will be eating. Oh, so Jerry. Sis, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would that be? Well, it's Indomie. I love Indomie. I can make Indomie in like 10 different ways, and they would all bang. So that's probably what I would do. Like I would eat Indomie for the rest of my life. You can do stir fry Indomie, you can do dry Indomie, you can do watery Indomie, you can do like Indomie soup, kini. You can do Indomie with like, okay, that's stir fry, but like vegetables. You can do Indomie with sausage. You can mix Indomie with stew. Actually, you can do Indomie with like turkey suya. You can do Indomie with chicken suya. You can do Indomie with shrimp. You can do Indomie. That Japanese Indomie that you crack egg inside the middle. Yeah, you can do Indomie. See, I say I can't eat Indomie for the rest of my life. I think Nimi, do you like the green?
Yeah, I like
I've never used this color before. Like not green, I've used green, but like I've never used this green. What's my biggest fear? I won't lie to you guys. One of my biggest fears is like being alone. I don't know. I just always like had that fear of like never finding someone. But you know, God's plan, God's timing, God's everything. So yeah, I don't have a favorite color. I have a favorite color palette, and that is pastel. Everything pastel is like, oh my. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that is what I've always felt it as. Ew. So now it's time for the highlight, which is literally my favorite part of doing makeup. So my highlighter, I've had this highlighter for 3 years. As you seem happy and cheerful all the time, how do you keep up? What makes you happy? I'm not going to lie, I'm not always happy. Like I've been through it. The streets are rugged. I'm actually not always happy, but I do have a happy front. And sorry to go all scriptural and everything, but the Bible says, say things that are not as though they were be, or something like that. So like I'm not always happy, but I do keep up a happy persona, because when I found that when I dwell in my unhappiness, I make it last longer. I mean, it's okay to be sad. Sometimes I'm sad, and that's okay, but like don't allow the sadness to consume you. Try to like just do things that make you happy when you're not in a great place. Just be around people that you care about. Talk to your friends and family, because one thing that sadness does is that it encourages you to be alone and to be lonely, and to like harvest the depression and the anxiety and everything. Trust me, I've been there. I have struggled, but just like you have to, it's a mental thing. You have to pull yourself out of it. You can't allow whatever you're feeling to get the better of you. So I'm not always happy, but I do like to surround myself with things that make me happy, so that even when I'm going through whatever I'm going through, I'm just able to like find the light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, I want to be happy like you, TBH. Love your energy always on. Thank you so much, and you will be happy. Happiness is for you, happiness is for me, happiness is for everybody. You will be happy. I know it may seem like what's going on right now, like everything is just but you will genuinely be happy. Just find positive outlets to like make yourself happy, I guess.